Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, a podcast where we never know what we're going to do next. See, you didn't know that was coming, and neither did I. And that man who always keeps me guessing when he's coming, that's right, my right-hand man, Mr. Google himself, Drew Manchafe Lotsenizer.
Coming or coming?
And going.
Explain your face during the coming. Oh, that was the one I thought. Sweet.
Wow! It's like for anyone who didn't see it, is like a very wow face.
Oh, it was a total emoji.
Yeah. It reminded me of a face your mother would make if she saw a mouse.
Right. Right after that emoji would be an eggplant emoji.
Yeah. And the little water squirts.
Or a squirt gun.
And a guy who loves his co-host Squirt Gun. Your host with the most.
Just plain chocolate cookies without any of the cream in between.
I don't like the cream.
So he can add it later.
I like to add my own creams. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it takes a lot of pumping.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just scooping.
It's a good hand workout.
Yeah. Do you ever put lotion on it? It's a good cream. Good cream to put on a cookie. Doesn't taste good.
Oh, okay.
But it's fun to put on a cookie.
Okay. See, that's where you lost me.
Carl Jones! Gotta keep him guessing.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. I've been waiting for one for a while.
Look at there.
Let's get into it. Drew!
No, this is Patrick.
Drew! I like that. Came with it. So before
I did it good. I thought it was pretty good.
You did really well. You're really spunky today.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. The sleep app machine working perfectly.
Nice. This is a good segue. I got
was
a
a
sleep
great
apnea
segue.
machine.
That's amazing. Real quick, put a pin in it.
No.
We're pinning it. Drew's got a couple. Today, Drew came up with a couple games we're going to play later.
Yeah, a little more.
Just a little trickle of games. So stick around, see what Drew's brain came up with and embarrass me in games that I'm probably not going to be good at.
I got a new TikTok, so I see different things.
And dead people. You got another sense. All right. Your sleep app machine, Drew.
Yeah.
It keeps you from dying.
Right.
So you don't have to see... Well, you don't have to be a dead person seeing other dead people.
That's a good thing.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was it?
So it was good. I had a sleep test done a while ago, and they said that I definitely have sleep apnea. So they made an appointment for me to go yesterday and go get a sleep apnea machine.
Nice.
And the lady kind of explained everything through it. Very nice lady. But I walk into the front door, and the guy secretary at the front looks at me and goes, "You're a Lotsenizer, aren't you?" And I went, "Yeah."
Oh, not good.
And he goes, "I wrestled your cousins." I went, "Okay, all right, they're really good."
Y'all look exactly alike?
And he's like, "You wrestled too, didn't you?" And I was like, I did. I'm like, man, this dude knows my whole story.
Yeah, my whole life.
I was like, does he have my permanent record or something?
Dude, that's the weirdest feeling in the world. When you bump into someone, they know everything about you, and you're like, I don't know you.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, jeez.
So the administration lady walks out, and she had some, like personal info questions to ask me. And she goes, "Lotsenizer, was your mom a teacher?"
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, she was. How'd you know that?" "Well, she was my daughter's teacher, and she was really good, and your mom went to the graduation party, this, that, and the next thing."
Right.
And I was like, okay. I talked to my mom a little bit later, found out that, like, that was one of her favorite kids, and like, not blowing... My mom tells me the truth when it comes to, like, the bad kids she had and the good kids. I walk in with the actual nurse lady to learn more about my machine, and she looks at my paper and goes, "Lotsenizer, I bet I know you from somewhere." I was like, okay, you're the third person here that knows me.
Jeez. Why does everybody in this establishment know my name?
But she looks at my paper and goes, "Okay, let's see. Oh, you have sleep apnea."
Yeah, it runs in the family. That's why we're all here.
That's why I'm here.
Right. Thank you. It wasn't a reunion. That's not why I came.
No.
So was it weird to fit with the beard? I heard it can be a pain with a beard.
The particular mask I have goes over the beard well. There is a leak, but it's not too bad of a leak.
Okay.
And I keep that thing pretty tight on my face. Like I had big red marks on my face.
How was it trying to sleep with the machine on you?
Sleeping wasn't too horrible, but Morgan came into bed a little bit later into the night after I'd already got set up, and she like tried to cuddle me, and I was like, I appreciate it, but like there's a whole new thing here right now. And like I just need to figure out how to do this.
How to sleep, please. I got this whole machine attached to me now. It's like an iron lung.
That's not a no. That's a save it for later.
Right. Let me get used to this first.
Yes.
That's all that is. I need to get comfortable with this machine. Then it's on, like Donkey Kong.
Right.
That's well.
So, she didn't complain about the noise. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, one good thing about you, Drew.
Yeah.
Here's a good thing, since you're kind of we're going through good things together. Mm-hmm. You told me about a deal.
I did.
I came over. You had a new sound bar with a subwoofer and yada yada, and you told me about this amazing deal. Go to Walmart. They were $44.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah.
Soundbar, subwoofer, Philips, $44.
Philips, $44. I really needed one too because my TV is like 10 years old. It's getting to the point you can't hear it over the AC and stuff. And I was like, dude, a soundbar would be perfect. It's great. Well, I wait a couple days before I go. I finally go. I get to Walmart. I'm all excited. I'm like, I'm getting a soundboard. Yeah. Yeah. Or soundbar. Yeah. So I get in there. And before I even go there, I see that they have universal remotes, which I've been needing a remote for my TV for years now. I don't know why I didn't go get a universal one. But since I was there and I saw it, I was like, well, I'm getting a soundbar. Might as well get a universal remote too. Fix that problem right up. So I don't have to get up and change the channels and volume, right?
You can do it on your phone now.
I don't know with that TV.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't. And plus, I've seen people use it, and it's kind of glitchy.
Yeah.
Any hoozles. Well, I was there. I walk to the sound area. I get around the corner. I see where it says clearance. Nothing. No sound bars. All empty. I'm looking where it said there was a Philips for $44 and even a bigger Philips for like $50. All gone. Nothing on the shelf. And I'm like, no. My whole life imploded. I was like, I had such great plans for this thing.
I wish you would have called me because they weren't in the sound section.
I found them.
Okay.
But I saw where they were.
Okay.
You had to go to the...
yeah, over by like the game consoles a little bit.
That's where I was.
Yeah.
And then it gets to like the computer section.
Yeah.
Then those.
Yeah.
But that's exactly where it was. They were all out. Because I saw the other ones. They had other ones for like $100, $80. And I was looking, and since I was so set on the idea of getting a soundbar, I was really thinking about buying those. And I'm looking at them, and I'm like, the 81 doesn't come with the subwoofer. I have to get 100 at least to get a subwoofer. And I was like, man, this sucks. I was thinking $40, and I was 100. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it. Screw it. I'm just sticking with my subtitles. Go. I go around the corner. Oh, what's this? They have the On.
Yeah.
That ONN.
Yeah,
brand?
Walmart's brand.
Walmart's brand. They have theirs on sale for $39.
Oh.
And the subwoofer, I hate to say it, but it's bigger. They came with a bigger subwoofer. Right? And then like it was like a 37-inch soundbar. Dang. For $39. And I was like, oh my Lanta, now I can get what I want, but even cheaper. It was the best Walmart experience that I've had in a while.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen often.
It doesn't happen.
I turned the corner and they had theirs like out in the main display, and I'm like, how did I miss that? I was so dead set on, and I was really sad they were out of Philips. So I was like, do I really want to get an On? I was like, that's Walmart's brand. I don't know. But it was so cheap. I got the 4-year plan anyways with it.
Right.
So anything happens, whatever, I'll replace it. We set it up. amazing. I tried to set it up a bunch of different ways, and it says the best sound quality is true in HDMI. But I could not get my TV to play out of that HDMI to the soundbar.
Yeah.
So I just kind of plugged it in through the headphone slot.
You need an audio jack.
Yeah.
Not like one for your car. It's square.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little different. I like it's weird.
Yeah.
But it didn't come with that.
No, mine didn't either.
So I plugged it in through the headphone, put it in there. Works great. Works much better than my TV. The subwoofer actually is like too much.
Yeah.
We had it turned on. Like, I put it on -3. It has negative settings. I had to put it on -3, and this thing's still like any little bass is like, boom, and it shakes my floor and stuff. And I'm like, man, my downstairs neighbors gotta hate me now.
Little old lady doesn't hear you.
That's true. When she turns her TV on, it echoes through my, and I don't care. I like that because I'm like, oh, okay, I can make a bunch of noise.
Loud.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I play my bass all the time. I don't even put my headphones in, and I play the bigger amp. And she's like, I never hear you play. I'm like, dude, I shake the house. Why do you not at least feel it?
Maybe you're getting old to where you think it's too loud.
Well, you can hear plate shake.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you can't feel it, lady? I know I'm shaking your house downstairs. Just, alone.
My next story.
Uh-oh.
I had some immediate karma.
You deserve that.
Yeah. Monday after the gym, I told you part of this. Monday after the gym, I dropped Sharon off, and I was coming back to my house, and there was a lady that we saw that was taking photos in front of one of the diners.
Okay.
And she had on this big floppy hat, and I drove past her, and I went, I don't like your hat.
Did you really not like it?
No, yeah, I don't like those like big floppy hats.
Yeah, like the race hats. Like they would wear to a horse race.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they go well with a sundress.
I know what you, yep. Very big brim, kind of floppy. Sombrero-like.
So I was going up the other side of the hill, and my air conditioner quit working.
Oh, dude.
Done.
So, perfect. Talking about cars. That sucks.
Yeah.
By the way, it's really
It's
muggy
really
today.
hot.
So, wait. Before we get into my segue story here, do you know what's wrong with it?
I think it's a fuse.
Oh, just a fuse? Okay.
I'm hoping.
I was going to say Freon, too. Can be Freon. Sometimes that's all you need.
Oh, no, like the knobs don't work.
Oh, jeez.
So it could be a motor, it could be the compressor, it could be the fuse. I'm hoping it's the cheapest of those options.
Yes, I agree. So talking about cars. First off, I've been studying with Sharon.
Right.
To get her license.
Yeah.
Well, her and your significant other.
Yes.
Your fiancé. Went to go get...
I orchestrated this, by the way.
That's fine. Went to go get her new ID.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Need an ID for a permit. You need a permit for a license.
Right? And she only has an out-of-state ID.
Right.
They go. They talk to the lady. Now, I don't know what happens, and everyone knows what the DMV is like. It's like, they're miserable. They're miserable people.
Yeah, they hate being there.
You walk in and you get depressed. You just feel the depression and hate. You're like, dang. And no one made them work there. No one told them that they had to work that job. Honestly, if they could quit and be a bum if they wanted to, but they like suckling the teat of the government. And they get paid just enough to keep coming back.
What's funny is the same people that are there are the same people that were there when we were learning.
Yeah.
So like, you walk through and you're like, that dick failed me.
Yeah. They're so miserable. Honestly, like, I think they need, like, wellness checks. I think they should have to go take therapy. Someone needs to check these people out. Anywho, Sharon has a passport.
Right.
Her out-of-state license, social security card, multiple items of mail.
Does not have a birth certificate on hand.
Does not have birth certificate on hand. They go to do this ID. First off, every time I've went and dealt with an ID, now sure, it's state to state. If I ever need anything, all you have to do is flash your driver's license and it'll get you whatever.
Right.
Also, I read, too, that if you have an ID from out of state, they should just trade it in.
Right. That is what I told Sharon.
Yeah, they should just trade it in automatically.
Right.
There and then. You don't even need any other paperwork because you already have an ID.
Right. It doesn't even matter that it would be expired.
Exactly.
As long as it doesn't have the hole punch through it to say, like, you have another ID in place of this.
Yes.
Then it should be good.
So they go up. They wait their turn like everyone has to do. You pull your little number and you have to wait forever because...
Now serving number 33.
We don't want to do our jobs, so we're going to move extremely slow and only get through half of you. Thank you. Any hoozles. They go up there.
Turn to the left.
I don't know what happened. Besides, she was told because she didn't have a birth certificate, they could not do this ID.
Yeah.
I come home after work. I'm expecting Sharon to have a new ID. She doesn't. I'm kind of like, well, what happened here?
Yeah.
What the frick? She tells me, and she hands me this paper that they gave her. It's a form.
Mm-hmm.
On the back of the form is the exact rules of what you would need after the form. They hand to them to get an ID.
And she said that they highlighted it for you.
Yes. They highlighted parts, right? I flip this form around. I read it. Now, I don't read much, but you got to read legal crap.
Right.
Okay? It says to get your real ID or state ID.
Yeah.
Real ID, by the way, is I don't know what they're doing. It's a different type of ID, though, that's going to allow us to travel on planes.
It's pretty much a passport and ID all in one, although only for domestic.
Yeah, only America.
No, it's North America.
Okay.
It allows you not to need a passport
Canada.
to go to Canada and Mexico.
Okay. So there you go. Anywhere we're touching, we can go now.
Yeah.
Woo.
And a lot of government agencies, if you want to work for them, they require that you have that.
Well, most states switched people over automatically without having to pay, but our state blew that money. So now we have to pay to get our real IDs. Anywho's, I'm reading this paper, and it says to get your real ID or regular ID, you need your Social Security card and one of the following. And one of the following. And it's pink highlighter, baby. They highlighted that. Birth certificate. Citizenship card.
Green card.
Green card type deal. Passport. Right there. Passport. That's what I said. I was like, you have a passport. How are they not going to get you? A passport's like the most ID of all IDs.
Right.
Like when it comes
you have
in
to
order,
have a birth certificate and a social security card to get a passport.
Literally, this allows me to go to other countries because they trust this is me.
Yes.
I don't know if the lady was bad at her job. And at that point, I know what happened. They got confronted, and maybe they said something. But the girls, unfortunately, they're not like me. They didn't throw a holy hell stink. Or asked it like, hey, you don't know your job. Can I speak to a manager?
Yeah.
I would have just, ma'am, obviously you don't know what you're saying because right here in your own rules, it says, you highlighted it.
Yeah.
It says a passport will work.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to do it, can I speak to someone who knows what they're doing? Yeah, as simple as that. Like, they went in, they weren't confident, fear got to them, and they left without a license.
Yeah.
So I called my mom. And I was like, listen, I even tried to call DMV. They were already closed because I was going to bitch them out. I was heated about this because government official stuff really gets me. God, I hate authority. And then, like, in your own rules, it says yes.
You can't be that concrete and then go back on it or...
Exactly. So, I know I need someone to go with her that knows how to play the system and will just wrench these people.
So what you're alluding to is your mom.
My mom. My mom's very good at this stuff. So, I ring her up and I'm like, hey, listen, work, yada, yada, yada. Anytime it is open, I'm working.
Yeah.
And if I don't go to work because of the job I do, it's not like I get paid.
Right.
So it's like, should I skip out on a payday just to go up there and get an ID? It's rough. So I call my mom and I'm like, hey, I need you to go with Sharon. Here's what happened. And my mom was like, well, does she have this? I'm like, yes. And this? Yeah. Well, why didn't they give it to her? I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because she's black. I don't know. I don't know if it's because the lady didn't want to do her job and she just didn't know. I have no idea. But
could be a lot of those things. I don't know.
Moral of the story is screw the DMV and don't be scared to yell at a government official if you have to get shit done. Like, if it's in the rules and they highlighted it like an idiot, turn it right back on them.
Right.
Dude, oh, I'm so mad. So mad.
All things considered, you should get a copy of your birth certificate.
I told her that. I told her that, and we talked about it. And honestly, somebody else has it in her family, and she wanted to get a copy. And I was like, nah, just have them send it. But my mom brought up a good point. She's like, well, what if you send it and something happened through the mail and that's the only copy?
That's not a thing.
What?
You can actually call the place where you were born.
Yeah, and get one.
Dude, and get a copy sent to you.
You could go right now and just go to the one right in the next city, and we'll just walk in there and pay for one.
Yeah.
But my point was I didn't want to pay for one. Send the one over.
But then she'll have two. One is a backup, kind of far
exactly.
away. Exactly.
That's what even what my mom said. And I was like, that's a good idea.
Do it. Need it.
Yep. That's the first thing I told her. I was like, listen, to get anything done in PA, for some reason, you got to have a freaking birth certificate. And I know this because I've yelled at people how ridiculous this is, and they just looked at me in the face, their depressed look, and go, you need your birth certificate. It don't matter what you throw at them. They just ignore it. Like, no matter what logic, you're like, logic and reason. Logic. And they're like, you got to have this.
West Virginia is so much worse. Those two forms to show your residence.
Yeah.
They really, really care about those. I had all of that information, and then I had like one from my bank and a bill. Just because those were the two that I grabbed off top.
Yeah.
And they were like, nope, it can't be from your bank. It has to be a bill, and it can't be another bill that you're using here. And I was like, all my utilities are included.
Why can't it be my bank?
I don't know.
That seems more concrete than my bills.
What's actually funny is one of the other options was I had my lease agreement, and I took that in as that form.
And they said no?
No, they did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say a lease agreement. Let's not be stupid here. So, I know you have
one more quick story.
Okay, hit it.
I have had some orthodontic work done when I was younger.
Yeah.
I had braces, and I quit using my top retainer, and I should have never done that. But I have a permanent one down on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like braces that are just in the back, smaller, hold everything down. I had one of the things pop off, and I just had this big old chain hanging out of my mouth. And I'm like, what do I fucking do?
Right.
And Morgan used to be a dental assistant, and I was like, what do I do here? And she's like, well, you can re-glue it on. And I was like, no, I'm fucking done with this. I was like, we're just going to get rid of it. And
the whole bottom retainer.
Yeah. And I was sitting there trying to pry it. Don't do that. If you ever run into this situation, I highly doubt you will, but don't do that.
Yeah, that seems dumb.
And I was sitting there going, okay, I need to cut it. I don't know what can cut through surgical steel.
Dude.
But I need to cut it.
Okay. My grandpa, the one that passed away.
Yeah.
Do you know why he never walked again?
What?
He got knee surgery.
Uh-huh.
And while his knee was healing, he noticed, oh, my toenails are long. But he didn't grab like a toenail clipper. He went out to his garage where he worked on his cars all the time, his race cars and stuff. Grabbed a big file that you would file metal down with. And he used that on his toes. Ended up nicking himself, got an infection, ran all the way to his knee. And because the infection got so bad in his knee, they couldn't really cure it. And they would have to do a bunch of surgeries, never walked again.
Damn.
So, did you go out in a garage and get a random utensil to cut your mouth?
No. It's actually funny that you brought up toenail clippers.
Oh my God. There could be fungus on
No,
there.
I clean the shit out of them. You be good.
With what? What did he clean it with?
Water at first, then soap, then isopropyl alcohol to finish her off. And proper time for it to dry.
I don't know if that kills everything.
It was a fairly new pair, too.
I don't know if that's a fungicide, buddy.
I'm fine. I know. Maybe.
Well,
We'll
maybe.
check.
I don't know.
I see a lot of doctors.
You gotta tell them.
Somebody's bound
I
to
might
catch
have put
something.
foot fungus in my mouth. So you use how did you clip it with the toenail clippers?
Oh, yeah, it's exactly as you think it was. You put that motherfucker in and just...
You weren't, dude. One of the biggest things, and I don't know where I saw it, but it was some horror movie somewhere. And they use toenail clippers on the teeth.
Yeah. I saw it somewhere, too.
Oh, dude, and it freaks me out so much. I don't think I could do that.
The teeth weren't necessarily what was bothering me. I was worried that I was going to cut the little vein that holds
God,
the tongue down.
Oh God, bleeding everywhere.
Oh yeah, that'd be horrible.
So you cut the sucker off, and you don't think anything bad's gonna happen. Your teeth are gonna get out of whack.
Yeah, but that's a little down the road problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the works. You chill the fuck out.
All right. Okay. So my gas station. I have a gas station story. Real
Hit
quick.
it.
I was at the gas station, trying to get to work. This is one of the days I chose to sleep in. So, I'm running late for work. I'm in line. And this guy goes up to pay for, he has, a couple pieces of candy, and he's getting cigarettes. And as the dude's walking back to get cigarettes, he pulls open his phone, and he starts checking his bank to make sure he has money to pay for this transaction, right? And I'm sitting there thinking, if you have to do that, maybe... And I don't know, but maybe you shouldn't be at the gas station buying just random candy and shit.
Yeah.
Check
it first.
Yeah, the cigarettes I kind of get.
Check it at your house before you use the gas to come out there.
That's what I'm saying. And you had the whole time in line because there's a couple people in line. So you had the whole time in line to even do it. And the dude waits till the total's there. So it's the total's there and he has all the stuff and we're all just waiting on this dude to open his phone. Look at stuff, and he's holding a card by the machine. And I'm sitting there looking at this guy no shame, dude. You don't feel embarrassed by this, I don't know. But
hey, man, we penny pinched.
Yeah, but we had it figured out before we went in there.
That's true.
It was
Not before we showed up at the place, but before
we walked in, at least.
Yeah.
Or at least what we'd do is
it was on our time.
Say we were paying for stuff in quarters. We had a $5 quarter holder that told you what was $5.
Yeah.
Made it easy.
Yeah.
Now, sure, they had to count it, but that's not our fault. We already counted it. Right. And we knew what we could buy or not.
Right.
This dude he's just, I'll get this and this and this and this and this and that and this. Oh, wait, do I have money?
Did he?
He paid for it.
Okay.
But I don't know if it went over his limit or something. It was like a chime card.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could go over the limit because it's an online bank.
Dude, I've been given vanilla gift cards here and there over the past 5 years. And I'm I should really spend these.
Dude, you got to spend it. Well, a lot of them you got to call now because they're not on there forever.
Yeah.
Some of them. Some of them are, some of them are not. All right, Drew, you ready to get into a game or two?
Yeah. All right, dude, we're going to do a couple games here. First one is we're going to try and telepathically guess the right word. Okay? Mm-hmm. If we don't guess it, we're going to guess again. Till we get the right word.
Till we get one.
Hopefully this doesn't take forever. Last time we tried this, lasted 2-3 rounds?
4.
Yeah.
It was 4 rounds, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, you ready?
Let's try it. 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Candle.
Halloween. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Candy.
Costume.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting close. I feel something bubbling. 3, 2, 1.
Trick or treat.
I said candy again. I don't know why. 3.
Okay, wait. I'm sending you stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm sending it to you.
I thought we'd just repeat. Repeat and repeat.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Masks.
Trick or treat.
Oh, damn.
You
All right.
just said we were gonna repeat.
You didn't know when.
That's true. I didn't know when it was coming. You gave me a look, and I was like, oh, I'm bailing. I'm bailing. You gave me a look like, no, I'm not repeating. I'm like, I'm bailing. I got scared, and I'm just saying things.
So
3.
mask and trick or treat.
3, 2,
1.
1. Children. Children and ghosts are almost the same thing. 3, 2, 1. Murder.
Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense.
Oh.
Murder.
Is it not? Children and ghosts. You don't think they were murdered?
Could have had polio.
That's true. Could have been a sickness.
We're doing bad at this.
3, 2, 1. Jail.
I didn't say anything.
No, you didn't. You froze. You froze. So I said jail, and Drew didn't say anything. I thought we were in sync, bud. I thought we were like a band.
Can it be just a Timberlake? wait. So the only thing we have to go on is jail.
It's jail.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Prison.
Blues. Prison blues.
3, 2, 1. Harmonica.
Jailbird harmonica. Don't look at me like that.
3, 2, 1.
Bass.
Raven.
Sorry.
Are you just audibling? Bass and Raven.
Ooh. 3, 2, 1.
Robin.
Metal.
I was going with sing-songy birds.
I was going like, dude, bass and a raven. That's metal. That's metal music.
So metal and Robin.
3, 2, 1.
Red
Batman!
Hood.
Oh, damn it. I was thinking Batman metal. And Robin is sidekick.
Yeah, but Robin with metal is dark.
I know. You're not wrong. Neither of us is wrong. We just weren't on the same
3,
page.
2, 1. Joker.
Batman. 3, 2, 1. Harley
Alfred.
Quinn. Oh. Come on, bro. Come on.
Three, 2, 1. Poison Ivy.
We're bad at this.
They're so bad at this.
We are terrible at this. We can't do something like this ever again.
Poison Ivy is the only thing that we have to go off of.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Lesbian.
Itchy. Lesbian itchy.
We're there. 2, 1.
Crabs.
Vagina. Are you fucking with me? Crabs and vagina.
This crab.
3, 2, 1. Gonorrhea.
Oh my god. Okay, gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea.
3, 2, 1.
Chlamydia.
Burning.
Burning. Chlamydia.
3, 2, 1. STD. Oh.
P. STD.
I don't know of an S besides the one we just said. But it's okay.
3, 2, 1.
Kidney
Pregnancy
stones.
test.
Kidney stones and pregnancy test, huh?
Isn't pregnancy STD?
No.
Why not?
How's it a disease?
It's STI now.
How's it an infection?
You're having another organism
That you're growing properly, that your body knows.
parasitically inside you.
It might be a parasite, but I wouldn't call it an infection. I'd say it's more... I don't know.
Pregnancy test and what?
I don't even know what I said. What did I say? Oh, kidney stones.
Okay.
Yeah, kidney stones.
Okay.
Pregnancy test. Kidney stones. Three, two, one. Coffee.
Urine and coffee.
We're there. We're there.
Someone said urine.
Urine and coffee.
We're there. We're there. We're there.
How are we there?
We're there. We're there. Right there. We're there.
The monster?
3, 2, 1.
Monster?
Monster. It looks like urine.
It does look like urine
Coffee.
and coffee. But that's not where I was getting at. But
We did it.
no. Listen, we can get this one. Feel me. They're both the same thing. You know? 3, 2, 1.
Red
Warm
Bull.
liquid. Oh my god.
Warm liquid Red Bull. 3, 2, 1.
Hot
Penguin.
chocolate.
3, 2, 1.
Christmas.
Winter. 3, 2, 1.
Santa.
Santa.
We did it! We did it!
All right.
It took longer than expected, but we did it.
I had to think like CJ. The whole problem with that was trying to have him think like me.
It doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Just had to audible, get us fresh, and follow his trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the next one? I told you I'd do terrible at these.
Oh, God. We're going to have you guess
Uh-oh.
a list of 10 words, and I get 20 describing words.
Okay. I just got to guess words.
Yeah. Okay, so, like, as a prime example, if I want you to say clover, I can say 4-leaf clover.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. This is going to be difficult.
Oh, this is going to be very difficult.
Nice.
Gourd.
Eating.
Vegetable.
Fruit of the loom. It has a gourd and vegetables in it.
It's all fruit. That's fruit.
That's true. Vegetables aren't real.
Bug.
So, vegetable, gourd, and bug. Oh, God. These are just more confusing now. A gourd's the thing that holds the vegetables.
No.
Or do you mean like shoving food in your mouth?
Gourd.
Like shoving food in your mouth?
No, that's gorge.
Yeah. And what's a gourd?
Gourd is a type of something.
Oh.
Type of this vegetable.
Well, then that doesn't help me. So it's a vegetable with bugs. Tomatoes.
Spaghetti.
Oh. Squash.
Yeah, there you go. All right, bud.
It's the shape. That's what it is. It's the shape of
Yeah.
it. Which,
I was trying to have you squash bugs.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Street.
Alley.
Avenue.
Road.
Yeah. All right, we're up to 6. We have 20 left. This is going to be so hard. 1. 2 words. Christopher Columbus.
Ocean.
Pilgrims.
Christopher Columbus. Thanksgiving.
Ship.
Oh, the Santa Maria. That's a ship, ain't it? Yeah, there's like all 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Santa Maria, the something and something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the only one I remember.
My first one was a bad clue.
It's a ship. Pilgrims. Independence.
Plymouth Rock.
Virginia.
April.
May. Flowers.
Mayflower.
Nice. Mayflower. Nice. I did it.
We're not doing good.
I'm doing awesome, I think. It's perspective, buddy.
Skillet.
Pan. Frying pan.
Yeah. Salt.
Pepper.
Yeah. If we are exactly perfect, we can do this. This one's gonna suck. Accident.
Accident. Just wait. Just wait. That's another word for accident. Mistake?
I don't think we're gonna get it.
No.
Automobile.
Ooh, crash. Car crash.
Yeah. Thunder.
Bird. We just talked about cars, and there's a Thunderbird base.
Rain.
Storm.
Thank you.
What? I'm a bassist. I don't know what to tell you. I play too much with myself.
God.
Heavens.
Book.
Bible.
Diabetic.
Sugar.
Oh, okay. 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 So we lost,
Okay.
but we have 1 word left.
Damn it.
Okay. Let's see how good we can get this.
All right.
Bread.
Fiber.
Oat.
Wheat.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Nice. Nice.
We suck.
It's a me thing. Wow, we were very far away from each other. It's funny how close we can sit.
And know little about each other.
Men.
Mm-hmm.
Men, friendships. Yeah.
Men.
Manly man. This is the time. We're running out of stuff to do. So we're gonna tell you where to find us on all the social media.
We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, and the Lunch Table PBJ. It's probably how you're listening to us right now, so if you are,
Keep go ahead and doing that.
we're on YouTube, Rumble,
And Spotify. And Google.
at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're watching us right now. So if you are,
Keep go ahead. And doing
on Twitter, at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date on some of the stuff that we're doing.
It's
Go
called
take care of our
X.
polls.
it. It's X, and I love it when you take care of my balls. X, dude.
Right.
I'm sorry, Elon, dude. Don't blame me. Blame Elon.
We're on Facebook, Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies. That's how you can really stay up to date in everything that we're doing, as well as take part in the conversation. Or tell us if you guessed what we were trying to get.
Tell us how bad we are at being in sync.
Still just...
You
Well,
can be. He's a bastard.
He's got curly hair.
He does. He does. Who's the gay one?
Lace Bass.
I like my bases.
There's also Joey,
Why do you know that?
because they've all been TV hosts at some point or another.
Oh, sure. Okay.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. He does pretty good.
I do all right.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Sometimes.
Build that ego. Build it. Supple the ego team. Lastly, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be one of those people, it gives a little bit extra. We accept all the extra.
We accept any form of payment. Ass, cash, or grass. Those are all three payment forms. And the grass we accept is Kentucky bluegrass.
Technically, the cash we're accepting is a digital form of cash. I guess a proper answer would have been plastic. But this is the thinking that got us into this mess.
Well, and that's what I mean by ass, is plastic. Drew, thank you for being you. It's always fun coming up with these little games. Thank you for watching here live in person. Thank you for stopping by, sitting, listening, or watching. However you're enjoying us, just enjoy us. Drew,
CJ?
you got any advice for the people?
No, I think this would do.
Okay. Don't let fear keep you from being correct. See?
Fear that.
I do. Where am I? What's going on? Oh, jeez.
Snap out of it.
Dude, you know your farts. They make you. Oh, dude, stop throwing it at me. I'm gonna get pink eye. That's not funny. I'm gonna have to come here with one big swelled eye. I'm trying to give people advice on not letting their fear control them and to be brave, and you're throwing farts in my face. Cup of cheese is what you're doing.
You sound fearful. You sound fearful of these.
I am.
Don't let your fears control you.
It's a deadly disease.
Don't let your fear take the driver's seat. You embrace that.
I can feel it in my eye. I can feel it swelling up now.
What if I make it?
Peace.
See ya.
Tastes like regret. And cigarettes.
Today, I had 6 cancellations.
Oh yeah.
Or like reschedules, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Make it sexy.
Yeah.
Make it sexy.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sexy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it? You like it, gingerbread man?
Oh, let me give you a little tickle.
Daddy loves it. I know. Stop it. It's getting weird. Jeez. Why you gotta be weird like that, dude?